Hello, welcome to Carnex. Today in the showroom we have a 2018 Volkswagen Tiguan. This is the Comfortline trim with the 4Motion option. It's a two-owner vehicle with a little over 38,000 kilometers on the dash. Let's take a quick walk around the outside and we'll take it out for a drive. First things first, as you can see, it's got decent brakes and all-season tires with plenty of tread left on both front and back. On this side of the vehicle, there's no imperfections, so let's head to the back. On the back bumper, right about here, you're going to see a couple of scratches here and here. And I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but there's a little scuff right here and right here as well. Let's go ahead and open it up, check out the space. As you can see, the previous owner spent a little bit of extra money on a nice little all-weather tray. It'll keep all the dirt and all the sand in here, keeping your carpet clean. Of course, under here you have the spare tire, all the tools to change it, and you have a nice little privacy cover as well. I believe it hooks on just like that. And as always, you have the option of folding the rear seats down, which you can do as easy as that. As you saw, that was automatic. These are 60-40 split rear seats, so if you want to carry a passenger in the back while having a little bit of trunk space, you always have the option of doing that. Now let's close this up, check out the other side. Over on this side, there is one tiny little imperfection on the front passenger door. As you can see, there is a little stone chip right in the middle of it, very tiny. And the front of the vehicle is spotless. Now let's head inside and check out some of the features in there. Alright, moving on to the interior of the Tiguan, let's take a quick look at the dash. You've got 38,474 kilometers on there. Now let's look over to the right side at the infotainment system. So of course this does come equipped with a navigation system, as you can see on the screen right there. Let's check out some of the connectivity options they're going to be having. You have the standard AM/FM radio, you have the Bluetooth audio, of course aux and USB as well. Now just below that you have the climate control system, and this is a dual zone climate control. So what that means is your passenger can actually unsync themselves and adjust their temperature individually of the driver. Of course you have the heated seats in here as well. Now just below that you have a nice little storage area for your phone, which fits it just like that. You have two USB ports in there, the aux port and a 12-volt charging port as well. Here you have the push button start, and just below that you have the mode selector. So you do get a couple of different choices here. You can switch between just normal mode, sport, of course custom. You can customize options from any of the previous three, and you have snow mode as well. We're gonna throw it into normal mode just because it's summer. Here you have the two cup holders, and here you have a very deep storage pocket. And looking at the back seats, if you flip this down, you have two cup holders. And something that you might notice is these are actually reclinable back seats, as you can see the difference between the two seats here. Now one more thing to mention is if you look at the back windows compared to the front windows, the back windows do have a slight tint on them, and I would say it's about 30%, maybe 50%. And it gives your passengers in the back a nice sense of privacy and a little bit of protection from sunlight. Now if you look up here, you have a fully powered sunshade and a fully powered panoramic sunroof. As you can see, it opens up just like that, and the sheer size of it is absolutely massive. It goes all the way from the front seats to almost behind the rear seats. Let's go ahead and open up the actual sunroof here. As you can see, it's absolutely massive. Let's go ahead and close that up so we can keep the AC in, as it is a very hot day. Looking back at the steering wheel, over on the right hand side you've got some infotainment controls. Over on the left hand side you have your cruise control, and to the left of the steering wheel you have your headlight controls, and on the door panel you have the standard power mirrors, power locks and power windows as well. One thing to mention is the seats are actually fully power adjustable with power adjustable lumbar support. And lastly, the mirrors actually have blind spot monitoring them, and in them as well. As you can see, there's a little icon in there that will light up yellow. If there's a car in your blind spot, that will let you know not to change lanes into it. Let's go ahead and buckle up and take it out for a drive. Now let's go ahead and make this right turn. See how fast we can get up to speed. And just like that, no issues at all for this little 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo motor. It's giving you quite a bit of torque, around the 220 mark, and just a little under 200 horsepower, right around 186, I believe. Now the nice thing about this is it manages to be fairly fuel efficient. You're only going to be spending between 8 to 9 liters for every 100 kilometers that you travel. Of course, that depends on your driving style as well. Now let's go ahead and turn back into our plaza here, go over some speed bumps, check out the cabin noise level. Of course, we are in normal mode right now. Here's the first one coming up. Noise level is not too bad. Suspension is fairly soft, as you might expect for an SUV of this size. And of course, if you have any more questions about this vehicle, there might be some details that I might have missed in this video, so please visit us at carnex.ca. We have a full virtual reality tour on there of both the inside and the outside of the vehicle. And of course, if you want to book yourself in for a test drive, please give us a call, send us an email. We'll be happy to do that. That concludes our test drive. Thank you for watching.